105. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Derek Harper Podcast pre-show. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about I'm going to be giving you guys some encouragement to get yourself together in your business. So I'm going to be giving you guys some good strategies today. I'm going to give you some good encouragement today, I should say. Some good encouragement that's going to help you. So welcome to the Derek Harper Podcast pre-show. Let me tell you a little bit about our podcast. While my podcast is a podcast where I take a business and I use the business, I grow the business using my patented grow strategy. And then we get more customers for it, and then we sell the business. So we do this real time. We give you the strategies that we're using to grow a business. We've grown the business we've grown one business to multiple six figures. So we're working on a second one. And so we do that, and you guys can watch real time and watch the strategies that we put together. And I also put all of the strategies in an ebook for you guys. And the ebook is absolutely free. You can go to morecustomersfree.com, grab the ebook, so you can follow along with the strategies that we're doing here on the podcast. So you can come back every single day. Every single day we have a podcast. Yes, even on Sunday. We have Sunday school on Sundays. Saturdays is reserved for the spotlight for businesses. If you want your business spotlighted on a Saturday on the podcast, you can definitely send a message to me, and we will get you on as soon as we possible as spots fill up. So please, if you want to come on, get interviewed, get yourself out there, then definitely send a message to me, and then we'll get you on the podcast here on Saturdays. All right, so we're gonna do it every single Saturday. So we do it every Saturday, rain, sleet, snow, shine, holiday, not. So we do it. So just give us a contact. Just contact me in the messages. All right. So that's the basis of the podcast. You'll be able to see what we're doing with that, and then I give you guys some practical steps. I talk about some things in business that you guys can use to implement in your business to help your business. So we've helped hundreds of people do better. All right, do better in business, and our goal is to have everybody that's watching us to be making six figures in their business. So that is our goal, that everybody that watches us hit six figures in their business and sustain it, okay? So as we have. So we want you to be a part of the community, be a part of this Destiny Master community. You guys are Destiny Masters because everything that you do today affects your future. So remember tomorrow, and that's what Destiny Masters do. That's what we stand for. We remember tomorrow, okay? And then we grow ourselves. We grow our business, all right? So then, after I tell you guys what's going on, we have a masterclass coming up. I said I was going to get that link out to you. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's so hard to get that link out with all the stuff we have to do. But we're going to get that link out. Masterclass on December 30th, around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you don't have anything to do, even if you do have something to do, cancel the plans and come to this, because I'm going to be giving you one of my biggest strategies, one of my best strategies to grow your business. Actually, I'm going to give you the entire growth strategy in there, and then we're going to also give you a great strategy that you can use to get free customers also. So we're going to tell you all about Yeet, okay? So we're going to be a nice intensive masterclass, so when you leave, you'll have something to leave with that you can take and back and implement into your business. It's going to be absolutely free, so you can come on all. You dig? All right, so fun fact about me. That's what we do before we start. Fun fact about me. What is a good fun fact about me? I am a musician, okay? So I play the piano, and I also play the trumpet. And I started picking up the saxophone, so I can play saxophone just a little bit. And so I want a soprano sax for Christmas, so I could use that and start playing soprano sax, because I kind of love playing the sax. It was kind of fun. Okay. Do I sing? I sing not well, but I do. And the funny thing is, I always sing on this podcast, like almost every single day. I sing something. When it comes to my mind, I'll sing. So if something comes to my mind, I'll probably sing it. So I have to say something that reminds me of a song or something like that. And that was great. So, all right, cool. So that was a fun fact about me. We're about to get this podcast started. So, and then remember, after the podcast, I do a post show here on TikTok. So if you're not on TikTok watching us, then you need to get on TikTok and watch us. Of course, you can get that link from the bio. Oh man, I said it on TikTok. I shouldn't have said that. From my page on Facebook is what I was trying to say. You can't say LIB link in, on TikTok because they'll stop pushing your stuff out. Oh man. Okay. So this is a live. Someone's asked, "Is this a podcast?" This is a pre-show to my podcast, and I'm going to be doing a podcast live right now in a few seconds here after I finish this statement here. So yeah, we do a podcast every single day, and we're up here doing it live, and then we record it, then we post it on YouTube and on Anchor and all that stuff, so you guys can see it on Apple Podcasts. Now we've been slow with posting it on the audio sites, but it's every single day on my Facebook page. You can see it every single day. All right, so that is cool. All right. It says, okay. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. Ready? Welcome to the Derek Harper Podcast, the podcast where we take a business, we grow it using our patented growth strategy, then we get more customers absolutely free, and then we sell it in real time. So you guys here can see it. I'm your host, Derek, Mr. Fresh Harper. You dig? That's my thing. That's what I do. And today is a great day that we're going to be talking about some encouragement. I'm going to give you guys some encouragement. So we're going to talk about what to do when your business is slow. What to do when your business is slow. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to get it out there for you guys so you guys can have the information so that you can make it through the tough times. Because, man, who said the business is going to be easy every single time? Right? There's going to be some bumps and some bruises along the way, and we're going to talk about it today. So let's look at what we're going to talk about beforehand, which is our Project One business, the business that we've been working on all this time. Just giving a quick update. It's Saturday. On Sunday we usually try to jump into the numbers and everything, but remember, we have hit our goal of growing the business 30%. All right, so we grow the business over the last 30 days. We've grown the business 30% better than it did in the previous 30 days. So that's kudos to us, kudos to our client. They're happy about that, and so we're going to continue to push and push and push. So what have we been doing to grow that business? All right, so the first thing that we did to grow that business was, of course, we sat down and we went through all of the things and said, what do you need, where are you lacking, and we look for opportunities of growth. And of course, the opportunity of growth was in getting more customers. So what do? We started a digital referral program for the business and started getting that out there and then emailing that digital referral program out to its current customers. Then we also started to talk about the Google My Business. And so we optimized the Google My Business page for them the way that Google wants to see it. We got it perfect for them. And once we got it perfect for them, they started to generate some customers from that, and we started generating some customers from the digital referral program. And so it's been a good experience, and we've gotten them 5 more, which is 30% better than what they were doing last month. Customers absolutely free, and so it's been amazing. And so we're excited about the next 2 weeks and see how far we can get them in the next 2 weeks. So this month, all right, because we started working with them in the middle of the month last month, and so this month we're going to try to get them to an additional 5 people, okay? So we got to get 30% better for the next month. So January, we're going to try to get 30% better. The problem or the hurdle that we'll have to get over is January, because it's a pressure washing business. So in January, it slows down to almost a halt. So so we gotta push a little bit harder, and we got to figure out do a little bit more stronger or more aggressive strategies to continue to get more people in. So we're going to be doing that, and we're brainstorming to come up with some more ideas for the business on the product side. And so we'll talk about that with you guys here when we get to that point in January. So stay tuned, because January is going to be really, really good. 2023 is coming, guys. So you got to get yourself ready to go. All right, we got to get yourself ready to go. And how do you get yourself ready to go? Right, it starts now. It doesn't start in January. It doesn't start January 1, because guess what happens? January 1, you're making the New Year's resolutions now. And then January 1, you're going to say, all right, I'm going to start on January 2 because I'm hungover from December 31, right? We have a lot of fun December 31, and then January 1, we're like, all right, let's just relax today. Like, no, it's work time. It's go time. Like, you had your time to chill and relax. It's no more time, no more play time. It's go time. All right? So, you got to work through the year and take your 2 weeks off, for Christmas all the way through the New Year's. So take that 2 weeks off, get a good refresh, and then January 1, we back on it. All right? We back on it. All right. So quarter 4 is about to end, guys. Can you believe that it's the end of the year? It is the end of the year, guys. We only have a few more days left, and so it's this year went by very, very fast. Each quarter passing, it's like, man, where did the time go? Like, I don't even remember. Did we even have an October or a September? Did we have a September or October? I don't even remember September or October. I just remember August and then all of a sudden December. Well, I remember a little bit of November. But the time went so fast. I don't understand I don't even understand what happened. I think we did a fast forward in the Matrix here. I don't know. Heart machine. Don't say that. Anyway, so we're going to be talking about what to do when business is slow. Okay. So the past 2 weeks, guys, for us has been kind of a test, man. It's been kind of a rocky road. We've had some wins. We had a lot of illusions. I'll call them illusions. Failures. I don't want to say failures, but some not so many wins. The illusions of failures or illusions of slowness, because every time that you have a product or a problem that comes up, it's really just an illusion. It's just an illusion to see what you're going to do about it. If you're going to put a frame around the problem, then you're going to get more of the problems. All right. So what we do, we had some issues. We had some slow times. We had some wins. We had some slow times. And it gets really frustrating when you have slow times. You're like trying to figure out what am I doing wrong? I haven't done anything different than I've been doing. So then it makes us sit down and really take a look at the business and say, okay, what is going on, right? So in that regard, if you look at the silver lining in that, it's like it does a thing. It gets you to sit down and actually thumb through your business, which you probably should be doing every single day anyway. So that's the silver lining in the issue where you start getting these slow times and your business starts to falter and it starts to for lack of a better phrase, go down. So that's a sign for you to say, hey, stay grounded and look into your business, see what's going on. So we would start doing that. We started looking to what was going on, and then we just had some struggles for the past 2 weeks in the business. And I thought that it would be a good idea to come up here and just give you guys some practical things that you could do when your business starts to do that. So here is the principle. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys the principle of these things, of the problems, because I know everybody has issues that in their business. Some of you are going through problems right now in your business, and you're like, man, it's slow. And then you got Christmas coming up, and that's the same way we felt. Like, man, we got Christmas coming up, and man, things are slow, and like we need to really get on the ball and figure out what's going on. And so what, as business owners, what we tend to do, and as people, not just even as business owners, let's just have this conversation for a minute. As people, when things start to go wrong, we start to focus on the problem. And focusing on the problem only creates more problems. Literally. Focusing on your problems or putting a frame around the problem only creates more problems, right? The more you focus on it, the bigger the problem grows. So imagine you've been in school. A lot of us been in school. When you have that big assignment due on that Friday and it's Wednesday, and you haven't done it yet, or you haven't completed it yet, what do you start doing? You start thinking about, oh man, I haven't completed it. Man, I need to get on it. I need to get on it. And all you keep doing is thinking, and it just builds up more anticipation or more anxiety. I should talk about anxiety. So more anxiety in yourself to go get that thing done, and you're still procrastinating, right? And what we realize in that situation when we get to that situation is that the problem lies within. It lies within us. It's not really the situation. The situation has always been there, right? The problem, it hasn't been a problem. The situation was always been there. You knew you had that project due on Friday, on last Monday, right? But you said, ooh, I got that time. And then once you realized the time went by, you said, ooh, I forgot to do this. And now it's Wednesday, and now you're building up this anxiety, right? So what we do is we put a frame around the problem. We haven't gotten this thing done, or things are not going well. So it's like, man, things are not going there. What are we going to do? Oh my gosh, woe is me, woe is me. And we put a frame around it, and then we continue to get this anxiety built up that we think is fear. So guys, what you got to understand, that there's a difference between anxiety and fear, right? What you guys equate to fear is really just anxiety. So here's the difference if you guys don't know what the difference is. Anxiety is the uneasy, for lack of a better phrase, being uneasy or having, for lack of a better phrase, fear over something that is in the future, something that is about to happen, something that you perceive that is going to happen. So having emotions about something that's going to happen or that you feel like is going to happen in the future. That's anxiety, right? Fear is the actual fear of something that is actual reaction to something that is clear and present, right? So fear is you're getting attacked by a bear. That's that feeling that you have, or that you would have if you were getting attacked by a bear. That's fear. Clear and present danger. That's fear. Even though it feels similar to anxiety. Anxiety is, for example, anxiety is, ooh, I lost my job, I'm going to lose my house. Right? That's anxiety. It hadn't happened yet. You just have anxiety over the fact that you're going to lose your house, or anxiety over the fact that something in the future is going to happen that's negative. Right? It hasn't happened yet. And so when you focus on the anxiety, then guess what? The very thing that you don't want to happen will happen. Why? Because you're focusing on the problem instead of focusing on the solution, okay? So understand that and remember that, guys, that anxiety and fear are two different things, but they feel the same, right? They feel the same. Actually, fear feels a whole lot worse than anxiety, but it's a similar feeling, similar feeling. Like, have you ever fallen off your bike and had that fear of what it's going to feel like when you hit the ground? or that's actually, you have the anxiety of what it's going to feel like when you hit the ground. And then actually in the process of falling, you are scared of what's going to happen, right? Because it's clear and present danger. Like, you can't stop yourself. You're going to fall, right? That's actual fear, right? Anxiety is like, I haven't made any money this week. I don't know what's going to happen. Next week is blah, blah, blah. Next week's going to be bad too. And then guess what? Next week is bad too. And now you're quitting. Why? Because you had all this anxiety built up about something that didn't happen. And then actually, guess what happens? It happens. Right? So anxiety versus fear, guys. Understand the difference and know that that fear and anxiety both are an illusion, right? It's a feeling. So you can get rid of that. And how we get rid of that? We start to focus on the thing. So imagine, guys, if you did this. Imagine if you said, the only thing that I'm going to focus on are the outcomes that I most desire. And I'm not going to focus on any of the problems that arise in my business or even in my life. I'm not going to focus on anything that arises in my life. The only thing that I'm going to focus on for the next lifetime are the outcomes that I desire. So imagine if you can put a frame around the anxiety of failing at something and say, I hope I don't fail, I hope I don't fail, I hope I don't fail, right? And you put the frame around failure and then you fail, then you're like, see, I knew it wasn't going to work, right? It's because you put the anxiety, you put that that frame around the fear. Now, if we put the frame around, you know how great this is going to be when this works. This is awesome when it works. This is going to be great, man. Once we get to the point where I know we can get, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to buy that, I'm going to have fun, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And if you put your focus on that, guess what it does? It's like the traveler, right? In your mind, you're putting the focus around the outcome that you desire. So when you put the focus around the outcome that you desire, it sends a message to your heart, and then your heart builds up another feeling, which is anticipation, all right?